I had to get my more control, y'all. What's going on, y'all? I'm about to eat my Panera Bread. I got like an hour to prayer call time, so I had to get me something to eat, y'all. I just got me like a sandwich from Panera. I got me a what's that? It's a turkey. Let me read it to y'all. It's the turkey avocado sandwich. The turkey BLT. Hey, Miss Audrey, how you doing, boo? My bookie is here. How you doing, sweetness? You caught me today. You caught me today, Miss Audrey. You caught me today, honey bunch. How you doing, baby? You doing okay? I got me a whole sandwich, Miss Odie. A turkey. It's a turkey avocado sandwich. This how it look with a tomato, turkey, avocado. Mm. 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 It's good. It's healthy for you. It's very healthy. Oh, thank you. I'm wearing a dress today, Miss Odie, so don't mind the Christmas tree. I have my Christmas tree up year round. I had to do a little something, something, Miss Ozen. You already know, boo. Mm, 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 mm. Miss Ozen, Miss Ozen, I had to stop going to the nail salon. I've been doing my own toes and nails. I bought me a nail kit and I started doing my own nails. I bought me some fake nails, some gel, some polish, some fake nail. I'm about to do my own nails, Miss Ozen. Say that money. Hmm. I'm gonna be a nail technician on the side, Miss Oza. So these people be charging you $145 just to put some polish on your nails. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This is highway robbery. Thank you, Miss Oza. I've been looking at YouTube, seeing how they do it. I said, I know I can do that. And once I get better, I'll do my mama's. That's gonna be something I'm gonna take on, Miss Oza. I know I can do it. Very easy. I just have to take my time and do it. Don't be in a rush. Just do it. Get my quiet time and do it. Mm-mm. Nothing to it but to do it. If them Asian young kids can do it, I know I can do it. You know, you want my chips. I don't want these chips. They the kettle cook potato chips. You want them as Ozen? I say put them on the side for you if you want 'em. But yeah, nothing to do it but to do it. I'm going in Jesus' name. I am going to do my own nail, baby. I'm gonna be a nail technician, baby. Miss Oden, I got some good news to tell you. I have some very good news to tell you, Miss Ozen. It's all right. Okay, let me tell you. So are you sitting down? Are you sitting down, Miss Ozen, so I can tell you? Cause you know I like to share with you, boo. You and my family here. Okay. Mr. Ozen. So you laying down. Okay, good. Okay. So let me tell you, that's why I'm gonna be in a few after the prayer call at 6. That's where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be right in my bed laying down. But just to give you a backstory about me, after I graduated from college, right? It took me like 2 months and a half to get a job. And mind you, when I applied for a job in my field. But when I got there, the hiring manager was like, "You're not qualified for that job right now. They want somebody more of an experience." But you know that's a lie. That's what they tell us. You know, us African American people, they tell us we ain't qualified for the job. You know, they always tell us that. But anyway, Miss Oden, so she was like, "I got a job for you, but it's temporary." So I said, "Okay, I'm gonna take a leap of faith and go on the interview for this job, even though it's temporary, because I needed a job." So it wasn't in my field because I took a computer science minor in business. I'm gonna show you how God works, okay? Stay with me during the story. I'm gonna show you how God works. So the job, I took the job. The job was temporary. So the job required me to stay at night. I was working the graveyard shift. So I would stay there till about, I think, about 7 or 8. So then all of a sudden the job folded. The work grew less and less. So they had to let some people go. So they let me go, and another lady go. Let me show you how the Lord worked. So the other people got moved to a different team. The other people got moved under a different manager. But I got let go. Me and the other lady. So bam bam. So we got another opportunity. Though I almost said who I work for. So the company found us another job to go to, but it was on temporary too. So I went on this temporary job. You know, I had faith. God gonna work things out. Plus, I needed money anyway to pay my student loans. Mind you, I had over $50,000 worth of student loans. Keep that in mind too, Miss Ozy. So then that that job folded. So I was like, man, I was like, Lord, what am I do? I got these student loans I need to pay for. I got my phone bill I need to pay for. What am I to do? So the Lord led me to look online. He's a Christian Just like you got them other jobs, you can get another job from the website. So I went on the website, Miss Ozy, and guess what? The same job title that I had before I got laid off at the beginning, the same job title was posted online. So I applied for the job, and I called my ex supervisor. I asked him for guidance because he was like my team leader at night. Even though he wasn't there, he was doing his thing. He was going to games and stuff. He would leave me by myself. He wasn't doing nothing. But I applied for the job, Miss Ozy, and I got hired. No, I didn't have to go on no interview. I got hired on the spot. So I'll tell you this out. So I started off. Now, mind you, it still ain't in my field. So, mind you, I came there, right? They had boxes and boxes of paper that needed to be scanned. They had bukus of documents that they had to get scanned, for audit purposes. And guess who had to test in scanning? Now, scanning is easy. That's like administrative work. Guess who scanned? It was a closet full of boxes of paper. Guess who scanned all that paper? Me. Your baby scanned all them papers, mostly by myself. And even though my coworkers was like, Krishan, you can do more than that. You need to tell them that you want to do more than scan some papers. But God said, Krishan, you be still. Don't say nothing. You do your work diligent. Whatever they give you to do, you put your best foot forward and you do it to the best of your ability. And don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about what people trying to get you to do and get you to do this and that. You do what they tell you to do, and I'm gonna open up a door for you. So check this out, Miss Ozy. So I was still temporary, mind you. So the manager, now the manager, the supervisor over that department was like, um, she was like, she called me in her office, right? Hey, Tequila, how you doing, boo? That's my sis. That's my sis. That's my sis. Hey, hey, what's up, boo? So check this out, y'all. So the manager called me in her office. So mind you, that they were still doing layoffs at this time. I was only a temporary employee, right? I'm trying to share some good news with y'all, boo. I'm trying to share some fantastic news that I just got this week. And so I'm trying to take y'all on a journey of where I came from to where I'm at now. So I was a temp. So she called me in her office, and I thought I was going to get fired again. I thought I was going to get laid off at my job because I wasn't really making nothing but maybe $600 every 2 weeks. Man, my student loans was taking that, and the other half I was helping my family with bills and paying my phone bill. So I really didn't have no money left. So the manager was like, Krishan, we see your good works. We see you diligently working. We see you just killing it. You kill it in the phones. You killing it in scanning. People love you talking on the phone. I'm a people person on the phone. I'm an introvert, but I'm a people person. So they was like, you killing it. They was like, we're not gonna hire this other young lady that's been here before you, way before you, because her work ethic can't compare to you. I'm great. Thanks for asking. How are you? I've been working double. That's why I haven't been on. Like, look, boo, you making that money. You making it rain on them. Says you better go ahead, boo. Said you better make that money because Christmas coming around the corner. I'm proud of you, girl. I know how it is about them doubles because I've been working the 12 shift, 12-hour shift, the graveyard shift. So I understand. So the lady called me and she said, you have been working diligently, so we're gonna hire you over her. Now, mind you, I didn't tell this girl what was going to transpire because you never tell the person what's going to transpire because that could ruin your blessing. Because she was about to get fired because she was coming in late. Her dress code was all, she was half naked coming to work. She was late. She would take off for this and that. She would never be at work. And she always used to tell me that she was trying to be a CNA or something, like she was trying to be a CNA or a nurse. So she was going back to school anyway. So she was trying to leave anyway. So how about they gave me the permanent position? They gave me a permanent position for that job. So I kept working diligently. And mind you, my manager, she wasn't so nice. You know how like you have thank you said that, yeah, that was back in the day. Said, yeah, that was back in the day. But I'm trying to get you, I'm trying to tell my story so that my backstory, so y'all can see the blessing. I'm gonna tell you the blessing in a few minutes. What God did this week. So Sid and Mom. So they hired me permanent. So then she quit because they didn't give her a permanent position. But then you know how like you be under a manager just act like the devil, that they just purity act like the devil himself. So the lady, she goes to church, but she act like the devil. She just got that mean spirit in her. You ever met a person that just got that meanness in them? They just mean. Nobody in my department really liked it here. We just dealt with her. You know what I'm saying? And we were just being nice to her, but I didn't like her as a manager. Manager being a manager, she won't it. She would be trying to pick on me because I'm bubbly and I like to cut up and I like to laugh. She always used to try to dig at me. She always used to try to make me feel less than or low or something is wrong with me because I'm bubbly, because I like people, because I talk to everybody. Yep, just difficult. Yes, see, that's right. Difficult for no reason. She was just mean to me. On my birthday, I had to work on my birthday. And on my birthday, I was cut, I cut up, I laugh and I joke. She told my son, you need to add your age. Didn't you just turn 25? What's up, Jesse Boo? Love you, boo. Hey, Sid. Stay here, Jesse. I'm about to reveal a big surprise. I'm about to reveal a big surprise, honey. You stay on the video. So she would do mean things to me and say mean things to me. So one day the other manager saw what she was doing towards me, and she wrote her tail up for being mean, for being a mean devil. So she wrote her tail up for that. And so I got transferred to another team, and that was heaven sent. The manager there, she said, Krishan, you stay the course, and God gonna open the doors for you. Now she ain't go to church like me, but she knew God. She knew enough to tell me that God said that Krishan, you stay the course, and God gonna open up a door and open up a window for you and pour out you a blessing. So she later on got fired because the mean manager set her up and she got fired. What she got somebody to write down the times of when she came into work, and they sent it up to corporate and they fired her. But she was a good person. My other manager was a good person. She was an angel sent by God for me. She was an angel sent to watch over me, just like the other supervisor. They were sitting there at that time to help me. Yeah, she was jealous of her because everybody loved her. Everybody wanted to be under her because she was amazing. My other manager was amazing. She left me alone. She let me do my work, and I went home. And she always gave me raises. She always gave me good pointers. She was a blessing. So before she got fired, my department was getting laid off again. So we were going through another layoff because the work was getting slow. So mind you, sis, my sisters, Takilia and Jessica and Miss Ozy, mind you, and anybody else on the line, mind you, the work was getting low again. So when the work get low, somebody about to get laid off. So the managers was telling us to prep, to get your resumes ready, and to prep your resumes. Hey, sis, stay on the line, sis. I'm revealing a big surprise. A big surprise. What's up, sis? That's my other sister, y'all. Let Lakeisha, my sis, Lele, Keisha, Kiki, y'all let Kiki, y'all send her some love. That's my sis. That's my other sis, y'all. So so then so the managers was telling us to get our resumes up, right? So I was getting my resume up. And so some of us was about to get laid off. So I started applying for jobs because I said, Lord, I said, I want to better myself. I want to get up out of here because I'm appreciative of the money, but I need to better myself. I need more money to move out. So to move out of my parents' house, right? So I stayed at my job under the mean supervisor for 5 or 6 years. And so God didn't let. I cried to my mama day in and day out. I cried to my mom like, Mom, this lady getting on my nerves. I want to cuss her out. She getting on my last nerve. I'm ready to get up out of here. I'm ready to go to another department. So my mom, my mom, she an evangelist. She's a down hard Christian. When she a hard prayer, she said, Christian, you stay there till God say so. This is just your test. You going through this time right here because He prepping you for something bigger and better. So the nice manager and the other one, they got me another job. They sent me on an interview and I got that job before I got laid off. So there was another blessing that God opened up a door where they worked through the good managers they saw my good work, how diligently I was working. Now I'm a quiet person. I just come in there and I work. I cut up, but I get down to the nitty gritty. When it's time for work, I work. So then I got transferred to another group, right? Another team, and God let me be like a team lead, like a trainer too. And me and my other counterparts, we were beasting. We were running that. But then it got to a point where I was being overlooked for promotions. Now I got an award before because I applied for another job that's in my field, and I applied for it, and I got 2 interviews. So I was about to head on out of that department because I was getting overlooked. And I think it was because of the color of my skin, because I didn't have the right color. So you know how sometimes minorities get overlooked for certain positions, not because we don't have the education, but because we don't have the right skin tone. So I got overlooked for promotions in that team. So you know what Krishan did? I got myself right on out of that department too. I'm gonna tell you how God worked. This lady, right? She talked to me. I used to apply for interviews in the help desk because I got computer science as my major. So I wanted to get into the networking field. So I applied for jobs, but kept getting turned down by the help desk. So this one lady there was a man. She was so sweet. She was an angel sent by God. She said, Krishan, you keep pressing. You keep being diligent. You keep applying. Don't you give up, because I was just like you. She said, you don't give up the fight, and God gonna open up you a door that no man can close. So she spoke life. See, God gonna send you people in your life to speak life unto you, to speak encouragement to you. And I cried because I was like, Lord Jesus, I said, I know this woman, she talking to me, but I know God gonna open up a door. So by and by, it's 2 years later. The same lady comes in the bathroom, me and her in the bathroom together. She said, Krishan, why you ain't applied to none of my jobs that's on the website? Why you ain't applied? I've been looking for you to apply. Why you ain't applied? And I said, well, sometimes fear and doubt get in the way. And I said, I got discouraged. I'm getting discouraged. So that's why I ain't apply. But y'all don't let the devil and discouragement keep you from what God got for you. Don't be like me. Don't overpass that. Do not let the enemy play with your heart and play with your mind. So check this out, y'all. This gonna blow y'all mind. So I got the first interview, right? It was 2 gentlemen, and they asked me what would I do with $100,000. I said I would build a business for plus size women. I would have a clothing line or clothing business for plus size women, because you don't see too many plus size clothing stores around my area. So I was gonna do that with $100,000. So then I got another message saying, Krishan, you've made it to the second round for the interview. So I went into the interview, y'all, and I was dressed to kill. I had on my heels. I had on a nice dress. I had my hair up to the gods. So check this out. So I get into the room. I was kind of late. I get in the room. Everybody's sitting with a name tag, right? So I sit down where there's no name tag. I asked the young lady beside me. She act like she ain't want to talk to me. I said, but you know me, I'm gonna ask some questions so I can be right too. You ain't gonna play me. So I said, baby, I said, where you get that name tag from? I noticed that. I said, where you get that name tag from? Because I want them to know my name too. Even though it's kind of Lucretion is kind of unique, but that's my name, Lucretion, you know. It's 3 syllables. So I said, I ain't pay her no mind. So I sat where a name tag was, and I took the name tag and I wrote my own name up there. So we all in the room, everybody talking smack how they just did the interview to get some money. Somebody was cussing, they were cussing in the room. Without, we want no managers in there, but they were just cussing. They were talking vulgar. Some of them just said they were there just to get the paycheck. They ain't gonna really do no work. They were just saying dumb stuff, right? I was over there asking the people to the right of me and the left of me how they doing, how they day was. I was asking them how many years they had in the game, how many years they had in networking, in computer science, and I felt kind of like out of place because I didn't have the experience that they had. I said, man, I ain't gonna get this job again because I ain't got the experience. But I'm gonna tell you, y'all, where you think you're not qualified, God says you qualified. Whatever you think you lacking, God's gonna He gonna add the whatever you ain't got. So I sat there. So then the managers came in, right? And we were doing little tasks and stuff. I had the task of putting a CPU together, a computer CPU together. But I couldn't talk. But my other counterparts, we worked in groups. They was trying to tell me how to put the CPU together. So mind you, y'all, I was sweating. My whole body was sweating. I had like sweat running down my legs and my dress. I was sweating. My makeup was running. My makeup was off. Everything was off, y'all. Oh my God, my makeup was all over my clothes. But check this out. So at the end, when they was trying to tell us who gonna move on and who gonna leave for the interview, how about the supervisor? He was one of us pretending to be like a person that's trying to get the job, an interviewee. He was pretending to be like me trying to get the job. And he said, I sat there and I listened to all of y'all talking. I saw different ones doing this and that. I saw different ones cussing. I saw different ones saying they just want this job, they get the money, then they leaving. I heard what y'all said. He said, I was sitting right here with y'all. He said, now some of y'all were doing good. Y'all got an etiquette. Some of y'all had that determination. Hey, y'all didn't quit. He said, if I call your name, you come with me. And if I don't, you stay in the room. So y'all tell me why at the end he said, LaChrishan, come with me. How about we were in the room and I thought I was about to get laid off again. I thought I won't get no job. I thought I was going to be disappointed again. But God spoke to my spirit. He said, Christian, you have faith. Have faith of a grain of a mustard seed. And God going to make you rule over many if you just stay focused and you have the faith. So how about I went into the room, y'all, and he said, y'all are hired. All of y'all. Now, this job right here, I was making double, triple what I was making at that other job. So he said, y'all got the job. He said, y'all are hired. So that's how I got into the network, in the network control help desk in my field. After years and years of trying, and the devil tried to play with me, y'all. I'm about to cry. But the devil tried to play with my spirit. But God said, you qualify, baby. You got this. So the supervisor called me in his office, y'all, and he said, Christian, he said, you were the most determined. He said, you stuck out. Out of all of them folks in there, you stuck out because you was sweating, but you was determined to fix it. Even when your team gave up on you, even when they were frustrated, you was the one that was determined to get it right. You was the one that was determined to get it fixed. And so, and then he made sure, y'all, he made sure I got all my money. He gave me another raise on top of the raise he gave me in the room. So mind y'all, so keep it, so mind you, y'all. So I'm in the help desk, right? Amen, sis. Amen. To kill it. That's right. Never give it. Always keep it for amen. Thank you, Miss Oza. Thank you, Jessica Boo. Yes, but I gotta tell y'all this new stuff. So my manager, my supervisor, she my angel, she had a stroke 2 times. So it left her with a speech impairment. It left her disabled. So she left. So we were stuck with another manager. He ain't know what he was doing. And so God made a way where I came under my other teammate that was with me. She looked out for me. She became a manager. I spoke to her like too. I said, God is going to make you a manager. I said, when you become manager, you look out for me. Let me work under you. And she laughed it off. But God be showing me things. God shows me some visions. I said, so when I come under you, girl, don't forget me when you get manager. So I went and I was moved over under her team, under ATMs. I was working with ATMs. I stayed in the help desk for a long time, taking calls and then people getting on my nerves. And then I moved to ATMs and the team was getting fewer and fewer. But then I got moved under my coworker. She left, but then she remembered me. She remembered and she brought me under her. And so, by and by, y'all, I've been working diligently, been not saying too much. I've been training people, not saying too much. You know how, like, thank you, sis. I love you, sis. I love all y'all here. Y'all, my sisters. I love you, Kiki. But check this out, y'all. Now, this is going to blow y'all mind. So, I've been working under my supervisor, which was my ex teammate, that I told her that she was going to be a manager and don't forget me. And she didn't forget me. So I moved under her. And so I've been training people. I ain't been saying nothing, not getting no pay. Now she looks out for me on the raise part. And then you know how other teammates they get jealous of you, they won't be moving this place and that place, and then you thinking you get left behind. But tell me why, y'all. Is y'all sitting down? Is y'all sitting down for this? So tell me why, y'all. This week, my manager said, Krishan, have you looked at Blue Zone? Blue Zone is where we check like for ATMs being down or up, or we check our names. That's where you see title changes in Blue Zone. So I said, no, I've been doing Blue Zone all day. I said, I ain't seen nothing. I said, I've been doing my work all day. I thought she was trying to say I wasn't doing no work. But I said, I've been doing my work all day, team. I said, what's going on? So she said, Krishan, girl, look at Blue Zone and look at your name. So, y'all, I looked at my name. Tell me why it says ATM support analyst, vice president. Vice president. Y'all tell me, y'all can't tell me God ain't good. Y'all cannot tell me God ain't good when the devil meant it for your bad. When people, oh Jesus, when people, y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. When people try to play you and look over you and give other people promotions and don't give you nothing, and try to use you and look over you, God says, don't worry about them. I'm gonna prepare a table in front of your enemies, and they're gonna be asking you for help. They're gonna be asking you. Thank y'all. It says I'm vice president. Vice president, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm a living witness what God can do. I'm a living witness that you can do anything that you put your mind to. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. You just got to step out on faith and walk in your favor, walk in your blessing. Even if you got to walk out, even if you scared, You have to walk by faith and not by sight. Don't walk by what you can see in front of you, but you walk by faith and you take God with you. Because if I had listened to people, if I had listened to the enemy, I would not be here right now, y'all. Yes. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Miss Ozzy. Thank you, Takeda. Y'all, thank you, Key. Y'all, my sisters and Mama Ozzy. Whatever y'all want in life, you can do it. I'm telling you, I'm an introvert. I don't be saying much of nothing. But I tell you one thing, when it comes to God, I ain't ashamed to tell you how good God is. I'm not ashamed. Now, I'm not perfect. Now, I don't call myself a Christian. I call myself a child of God. Don't put that Christian on me because I love all people. I don't care where you come from, what your background is. I'm not judgmental. I'm me. I call myself a child of God, baby. That's all I call myself. And I know that God gonna work. God can do some things, y'all. And y'all don't let them devils at work tell you what you can and cannot do. Try to hinder you from them promotions, trying to hinder you for what's already yours. You keep applying. You keep applying. Make the devil mad. Stomp on his head. Make the devil mad and keep applying. Keep pushing. I tell him to put in respect on your name. Put some respect on it. That's what I said. Put some respect on my name, baby. Put some respect on it. That's it, sis. That's it, sis. Mama is one proud mama. Baby, God bless you too, Miss Oz. I love y'all. Man, don't give up. I'm telling you, because man ain't got nothing. They don't have nothing. They can't do nothing. It's God that promotes you. They can't do, all they can do is look at your resume, but God does the elevating. Yes, said KK. God does the elevating. Don't let people mess up your blessing. Don't get discouraged by people because people is evil. They out for themselves. But God will place people in your life that will help you elevate. If it weren't for my sis becoming a manager, looking out for little old me, now she probably wouldn't look out for me if I want no worker. But she knows I'm a worker. I'm a hard worker. I'm one of the hardest workers on her team. And she knows that. She know I do in I grinds. I works. I don't be in no confusion, no drama. I work and go home. That's what I do. But I tell you one thing, God will place some angels in your life, y'all. God will place people that will help you. When the devil be working in other folks, the Lord will work on people's hearts that'll give you a chance, that'll do something, so a miracle. But you just have to be in place. You gotta hush. You can't complain all the time. You cannot talk negative all the time. You can't have an attitude all the time. You gotta walk with joy, with your head held high. Walk with a smile on your face, like nothing bothering you. Walk with love on your heart. And I bet you love, y'all. Man, that love will drive the devil out of folks. Yes, respect, child. Thanks so much for sharing your good news. God knows I need this message. You got it, sis. Whatever y'all want to do in life, you got it. Whatever y'all set out to do, if you got to get on Indeed day in and day out, simply hire, whatever them job sites is, if you got to get up there day and night to find what you want to do it. Put forth some effort, put forth your faith and use your faith. If you want to make more money, you can do it. If you see another job in your profession that you want to do it. Ain't nothing stopping you but yourself. You are mine. I love you. See, I love you too, Jesse. Y'all can do it. Whatever you want to do. Don't let the enemy play with you like the devil try to play with my mind and tell me I ain't worthy, that I'm unqualified. My own manager said, you need to apply for jobs that you qualify for. What makes you think you can be a network support analyst? But look at me now. And then she turned around and tried to ask me about a job because she's trying to get out of her department. She had to trying to get over there with me. See how the Lord do. He blesses you before your enemies. You're going to be the lender and not the borrower. God said, I'm going to open up a door for you. So y'all stay focused. Y'all stay loving and don't mind what people say, because people are negative anyway. Y'all just keep your eyes on God. Y'all just keep your mind and your focus on God. And I tell many of days I cried because my manager was so mean to me. She was trying to suck the life out of me. She was trying to suck my joy. She was trying to suck my spirit out. She was trying to she was trying to degrade me because something in her spirit wasn't right. She was missing something. She was missing that joy that I had. And she was trying to change me. But don't let people change you. You stay focused and you stay grounded. You stay yourself. Even them other managers try to play me and try to look over me. Nah, I went to college, baby. I'm very educated. I got a minor degree in business. I know how the game work. You can't pull no woods over my eyes because I might talk country, but I'm very educated. And don't try to play me. But God showed himself mighty, y'all, when they didn't give me no promotion. God said, I got a better promotion. I said, that's all right, because God got a better promotion for me, laid up and for me. God bless you, sis. I need to hear this. Yes, sis. God bless you too, sis. I love you, Kiki. You keep your head held high and you keep being positive and keep your faith grounded and staying strong. And whatever you want to do in life, you can do it. Whatever you want to go, you can go. Your big sis, well, your little sis, you probably older than me, Key. Your little sis behind you, keep praying for you, and you know you got this. You one of God's troopers, baby. Thank you, Miss Ozzy. Man, this journey ain't easy, y'all. I took a lot of things, but God said through your trials, through your tribulation, through your tears, through your pain, through the midnight hour when you cried, when your chest was hurting because you didn't want to go to work, when your spirit was down and it was sucked out of you because you didn't want to go back to that manager. But God said, through that, look what I did. Look what I brought you from. Your tests, your trials, your mountains, your pain, your tears brought you to this moment right here. He said, you qualified, baby. You qualified. I said you qualified. And if I say it, if God said you qualified, you qualify. It don't matter what man say. Because man gonna say all kinds of stupid stuff just to downplay you. Roxy said, oh, thank you, Roxy. Love you, Roxy. Thank you, little sis. Love you. But man, y'all, I just wanted to share that testimony with y'all before I go on the prayer line because I'm about to go over to the prayer line and I'm about to go and pray on the prayer line because I got so much to pray for. And I'll remember each one of y'all names on my prayer line. Best believe that. I got y'all. And I'm going to call each one of y'all out on my prayer line because we need prayer at a time like this, y'all. But I just want to come on and share with my YouTube family. I haven't shared with nobody else but my YouTube family. We love y'all too, man. Miss O's, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, and that's real. That's real. Keith, you already know it's real. And if I could be y'all cheerleader, y'all inspiration, I'll do that because I want y'all to knock the devil upside his head and be more than me, be more in this life. When will he come through every time? I love you. Enjoy your evening. Thank you, boo. You better know it. God is our on time God. And he always come through. Love you too, Sid. He always come through. Even when you think he ain't there. He always coming through. He always shining bright. And y'all just remember that. When y'all think about Smiles, when y'all think about LaCrishawn Crickery, aka Crickery, when y'all think about me, just think about God's goodness and his grace. And when you get downhearted and when you get sad, remember that God is still, he looking out for you. He gonna open up a door for you. He gonna open up a window. And he sees every tear that you cry. And you put forth the faith and you keep pushing. You keep pushing forward. And God gonna make a way out of no way. But all right, y'all, let me get on this prayer line. Love y'all to pieces. I'll check y'all out on the next live, on the next YouTube video. Y'all stay tuned on this ride. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.